Hi and welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. In this video I'll show you how to look for a profile and a project on Design Space. Now let's begin. And I'm Cricut Design Space, the welcome page. On the header bar you will see the search box. Here you can search for images, projects, fonts and profiles. For this example, I'll search myself, Avanti Morocha. At the bottom, you will see the results of the search. If you're using Design Space on a mobile, at the moment you cannot search for profiles. I'll click on my profile. I'm a Cricut contributor artist, which is why I have the badge in my profile. I also have two tabs in this area, one for the images I design and the other for share projects. Most of you will only have the Share Project tab unless you are also a Cricut contributor artist. At the moment I have 147 projects that I share with the Cricut community. To share your project with the Cricut community, this must be made using images and fonts from the Cricut Library. This means that you cannot share projects where you upload the content or use system fonts because Cricut cannot verify if you have the rights to use them. Let me show you an example. This is a baby shower sign that I put together. Here I can see that other members have used it as inspiration for other projects. When I share a project, I put a list of materials and I'll share a link to a tutorial if I made one. Below you can see the images and fonts I use for this project. Everything is part of the Cricut library. The thing about using projects is that it saves you a lot of time. For example, in this case, you just need to change the name and the date. Now I'll show you another project that I shared. This is a Mermaid cake topper. In the description I have a list of materials and the link to the tutorial. Below are all the images and fonts I use for this project. Sometimes people assume that text and numbers are fonts, but in many cases they are images. For example, here number 5 is an image. If you are making a cake topper for a 5-year-old, you can use it as it is, or if it's not the case, you need to customize it. Now I'll right click on the layer with number 5, click on Image Info. This is the number that I use, click on See Similar Images, and here you will find more numbers. Use the one you need. Another way to search for projects is in the toolbar, go to Projects. In the search box, type what you are looking for. I'll type Christmas. Here you can see the results in all the categories. You could also search for a specific category. I'll choose Cricut Access. These are curated projects made by Cricut, so their thumbnails are professional and their description has more details. Now I'll choose projects from the Cricut community. Here you will find a lot of projects made by Cricut members who want to share their projects with the community. Same thing here. To use them, you need to have Cricut Access or buy the images a la carte. You could also be more specific in your search. I'll type bookmarks. And here are the results. These are projects made by other members. Now I'll show you how to share your projects. I put together these ornaments using 2 images and a font from the Cricut library. To share your project, the first thing you need to do is to save the project. Now that the project is saved, go to your stuff. When sharing a project with the community, I like to add some details. Click on Edit Project Details. I'll add an image of the complete project. Add the description of your preference. I will also add some tags related to the project. This way it's easier for other members to find the project. Now close it. At the moment my project is private. Click on the little arrow to share. If you want to share the project with one person or a group, you can copy the link or share it on Facebook and Pinterest. Only the people that have the link will be able to see it. If you make your project public on Design Space, anyone in the community will be able to see it. I hope you liked this video and find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.